Hope everyone is doing well. This is the week ahead cosmic reading of the week ahead. Week of November 17th, that's Sunday, November 18th, Monday, right? So this week, as you know, I've been saying this again and again and again and again, but the focus is the Pluto's ingress into Aquarius. This is really a big deal, and the more I look deeper into it, I just feel like the cosmic realm is creating, the planets are creating a beautiful, beautiful symphony for us to tap into. The symphony is the vibration, some kind of this energetic vibration that is presented, that is being created by the planets right now, are just so divinely orchestrated. That's how I feel. So if we don't choose to see them or feel them, of course they're nothing. Those, especially Pluto, is the most outer, right, outer planets. The it's smaller than the moon. It's 2/3 the size, the mass of the moon even. So it's a tiny planet far out there, the farthest point of this solar system. And of course we cannot feel it, sense it physically, but that's like he or she, this Pluto, is really speaking to deeper innermost psychic realm, right? This very hidden realm, because Pluto is the revealer of higher truth, and Pluto governs and operates within the hidden realm. So something is wakening up right now if we want to tap into it. And not only Pluto, right? The week starts with the how you call the vibrational energy that God created with the Taurus full moon on Friday, the last Friday on the 15th, right? This was a big one, the revelation, right? The big one with the Uranus that can represent the sudden revelation and awakening and sudden aha moments and shifts and big changes in the air, in the ether. And the following day on Sunday, the sun opposed Uranus exactly, and we are still under that energy very strongly. The Uranian theme is very strongly present. Uranus only helps us to really set ourselves free, right? And then Pluto is moving into Aquarius, which is the sign that Uranus rules. The modern ruler of Aquarius is Uranus. So Uranian theme is very strong. There is a strong urge for breakthrough. Yes, through that process, maybe breakdown can happen. Maybe breakups can happen, and maybe suddenly some things that you were possessed and where that you couldn't break the pattern, you were struggling so much with specific situation or people or something. This energy can suddenly cut the knot and break the cord and set you free. Truly, there is some kind of a magic like that happening right now. And on Monday, the sun ingresses, sun moves into like 26 degrees, 27, I do believe 26 degrees of Scorpio, where at 26 degrees of Pisces, Neptune is there. So the sun is trining Neptune, which is a very beautiful alignment. I love the sun Neptune alignment, especially in water signs. And the thing is, on Tuesday, when right before Pluto, like Pluto ingresses into Aquarius while Moon is in Cancer. So there is a beautiful divine grand trine energy with the water element, water grand trine. The Sun, Neptune, Moon will create that divine triangle within the water element. That happens as Pluto ingresses into Aquarius. What a mystical support. What a mystical, such a beautiful climax moment of the era of Pluto in Capricorn. I feel like the divine realm, the mystic realm, which can be presented by those water elements, right? The Cancer, the Scorpio, the Pisces. The Cancer can represent everything about memories, everything about deep emotions, everything that we carry from the past, right? Recollection and all the things that where we feel safe and secure. Cancer can represent the cosmic mother, right? The creator of all things. And the Scorpio that rules this hidden deep realm of mystery and esoterics and the psychic realm and all that. And Pisces, the dissolver of boundaries between this physical tangible realm and unseeable intangible realm of mystery. And every this boundary line is blur, and then we are in this culmination point of Pluto moving into Aquarius. Pluto, thank you, Pluto, since 2008. Thank you for bringing all the craziness and putting us go through hell and chaos and craziness of the 2020 and all that. What a historic moment that we've lived through during this time of Pluto in Capricorn. And Pluto, this was a huge deal. And Pluto Saturn conjunction that happened on January 12th of 2020, that only happens once in 30 years. And during this time it happened, and Capricorn into Aquarius is a very profound energetic shift. And at this very last moment of Pluto in Capricorn, not only yes, the grand trine of water is happening on Tuesday, Wednesday, but Monday, I started talking about the Sun Neptune trine, but also there is this Jupiter Mercury opposition happening on Monday. This is also the energy of alchemy. Jupiter is in Gemini and Mercury is in Sagittarius. Mercury prefers to be in Gemini and Jupiter prefers to be in Sag. Those are their home signs, but they are in opposing signs. But when they are seeing each other in opposition, and there's this mutual reception happening, that with this Mercury and Jupiter, I'm just seeing this as an energy of alchemy. We are ready to bring opposing forces together to make something new to happen, make something radically new, radical changes. And it's like bringing water and fire together to create some magic out of that, right? Yes. So this is the moment we want to commit, to choose not to follow the same old patterns of the mind, Mercury, and keep seeing that bigger vision, bigger horizon. It's like I mentioned this, but really seeing our mind as philosopher's stone who is capable of turning lead into gold, turning anything, negativity into positivity, darkness into light. Anything is possible within our mind. And even if you are feeling down or feeling sluggish or this or that, we gotta trick our mind and claim your power over the mind and make your mind feel different. Sometimes you can even order your own mind, think different. I'm feeling heavy, heavy, heavy. Hey, my superconscious, my alchemist, my magician, can you please do something with this heavy feelings that I'm experiencing right now? You pray for that, you ask for that. Sometimes the superpower really do some magic and let those feelings disappear. It's really true. And please experiment it. Yeah. And so that kind of energy is present. The first 3 days of the week, Monday, Mercury, Jupiter opposition, Sun, Neptune, trine. Tuesday is the big day when Pluto ingresses into Aquarius under Cancer moon, and Cancer moon will ingress into later degrees of Cancer on the next day, on Wednesday, to create a beautiful mystic water trine, grand trine of magic. And then this is really a big beginning point, so we want to really commit to be feeling good. And then after that, it's like the energy of, after that, the quarter moon, after Wednesday, on Thursday, that's when the sun ingresses into Sagittarius. So that's a big energetic shift that happens then, because the shift out of Scorpio into Sagittarius is a big energetic shift. Every sign has yin and yang, positive and negative, the feminine and masculine kind of energy, the opposing forces. So Aries, yang, yin yang, the positive, the masculine, right? The Taurus, feminine, the yin energy, and vice versa. It's always ups and downs and ups and downs. And the Scorpio energy can hold this divine, be the femininity, which is like a secret. It's the divine, like it's the womb, right? The sacred chakra and reproductive system is ruled by Scorpio. So the Scorpionic nature is the hidden yin archetype, right? The hidden. And then Sagittarius, the archer, becomes this young, very, yin yang yang. I keep pronouncing it. It's very, anyway, it's the masculine, it's the archer, it's the running the horse and holding the bow and arrow and aiming high. It represents the wider horizon. It represents adventure and exploration. So that's very beautiful new energy coming in. At the moment the sun ingresses into 0 degrees Sagittarius, it will meet Pluto at 0 degrees of Aquarius. This is such a remarkable rebirth moment. I don't know if this much of a profound transformative power can be experienced. It's a rare energy. It's a very rare energy. Pluto moving a sign only happens every 15-20 years or so. Sometimes less than 15 years, but this time around it was 15. Next time Pluto will be in Aquarius for 20 years. And I looked up the chart when Pluto ingresses from Aquarius into Pisces in 2044, 2045, around then. I looked up that moment when Pluto moves into 0 degrees Pisces. It's not gonna make this kind of profound communication with the sun at that point in 20 years. And the sun and Pluto will be in semi-sextile, but this one is sextile. Beautiful harmonious aspect, aligning the sun representing the immortal soul, the essence. Our true essence is being like awakened by Pluto. That's how I feel. I just thought about the Judgment card. Judgment card in Tarot is ruled by Pluto, and in Rider's deck, all those people, dead people, rise from their own coffin, floating in water. Then they come out of that coffin because the angel Gabriel, I believe, is holding a horn and blowing a horn, loud wake up call from the universe, and those dead wake up from the coffin and rise up, and then it's like rise to the heavenly realm. I feel like that kind of death, rebirth, something that's being suppressed, that's being repressed, that's been sleeping within us, within our mind, within our psyche, is suggested to wake up. Those people who are hearing it, who can see it, have been feeling it so profoundly. This is the big wake up call from the heavenly realm. It's loud, it's so loud, and you cannot miss. We cannot miss it if we are choosing not to be trapped with the drama of this earthly realm. A lot of distractions are here. A lot of informations are trying to prevent us to wake up. But we gotta see through it. We gotta keep our crystal clear eye of God wide open and awake, and keep choosing to raise up. And in order for us to rise, in order for us to transform, our work is to transform what is weighing us down, what is holding us back. And a lot of energies of heaviness, the trauma, attachments, and resistance, all those energies only trap us on this physical, tangible realm of reality. And we have to think, is this aspects of my life more important to me? And then there is nothing wrong with that, right? Many people can continue to live the life just normal and go on, and that's one choice of living our life that way. Or we can choose to commit to rise, so that with the curiosity that I want to really tap into my superpower, and I really want to understand this alchemy and magic. I'm not just saying it, but I want to live it. I want to experience it. I want to share it through my experience. Like, all those energy is very strong right now. And yes, this week is an important one. There is a loud wake-up call from the universe happening. It's up to us to be the answer to that calling. And, even in order for us to show the universe that I am ready, is we have to sacrifice some aspects of our own self. We have to, meaning, like, okay, for 3 days even from now, did I just say that? I'm sorry, I'm just kind of going all over the place, my mind. But commit to not to complain, commit not to feel bad, commit not to think about anything negative, commit to be at ease, commit to be at peace, commit wholeheartedly to tune our inner frequency vibration to the frequency of the higher dimensional reality of God, of the universe, of ease, of peace, of unconditional absolute love. If we want to really tap into that realm, because that's the spiritual realm really, right? And that total sense of freedom, regardless of what we have on this material realm. It doesn't matter what you do, how you look, what we have. Nothing matters within the spirit realm really. But the easier, the more that we tap into our spirit, things, life can be easier, right? Easily be guided, easier, and less struggle. Everything becomes good and easier really. Yes. And that does not matter where you are, and it doesn't matter what is happening in the environment. It doesn't matter what's happening in politics. It doesn't matter what's happening in our relationship or with our family. Every time that we pick up the reasons why we cannot be happy, that's the cognitive thinking mind telling us, no, this is the problem, that is the problem, right? But that's just only an excuse that we can keep telling ourselves to lock us in that state. But the only thing that can save us out of that state of mind is we choose to let that grip go, because that resistance don't belong to you really. You, in a sense of your spirit, your higher self, your higher truth, the God within. The spirit cannot hold any negativity, cannot hold any resistance. Negativity and resistance only belongs to this earthly realm. So when we hold this resistance, we can remind our own mind, this too is not me. It doesn't belong to who I truly am. And with that kind of understanding, with that perception, we can choose to let go and show the universe, I'm committed and devoted to ascend and to rise above the sufferings of the mind, right? Of this struggling energies that is present on this planet Earth. And it's not apathy, it's not giving up and not caring. No, we can continue to keep our awareness raised and raise our frequency vibration, and the more of us start to really tap into our true power within, and the more numbers grow, everything will start to change. No matter what, what's happening outside is it is a mirror reflection of what's happening in the collective. So, we are all brainwashed by all the news and bad stories and craziness that's constantly we are being feeded. Everything negative, everything chaos, everything wild, crazy things. We've been trained our mind to think that way, to see the world through that lens. But we gotta start taking that lens off of our eyes, of our perceptions, of our mind. We gotta return back to delete those programs, and so that we can upgrade our mind to start seeing the world from a complete new perspective and different. And when we really take very well care of our own inner universe, if each one of us do it, it take care of the whole entire universe really, regardless, right? It's vice versa. Our energies are inseparable. Me, you, everyone, we are the collective one. We are one big living organism, including the earth. We each are the cells of the earth, and we are breathing together, living together, expanding together, raising together as humans wake up, the earth waking up, the cosmos expanding even more. Yes, it's such a powerful times indeed. Let's have a beautiful, beautiful week ahead. Yes, thank you for listening. Peace.